Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our Detroit Tigers season. And today, on today's episode, we are going for the sweep of the Pirates. We have absolutely been destroying them in the first two games of the season, 8-1, 11-5. And now we have game 3 for you guys today, and it is Matt Andriese versus Gerrit Cole. And we're going to get right into it. So, we are going to keep our normal starting lineup because it's scoring us a bunch of runs through the first two games. So, we're just going to keep that rolling. And our attendance today is 29,000. It is 47 degrees and wind blowing in from right. And it looks like they are rocking the same lineup as the previous day, too. So, here we go. Start this game off. Pretty excited. If we win this game, we'll be 3-0 to start the year, and that'll be absolutely great. It is our third straight day game. And yeah, here we go. So, Broxton puts one into left for a leadoff single. We're going to switch very quickly to a double play depth infield as Merrifield strikes out and up steps Freddie Freeman. We're going to hard shift him and see what happens. And Broxton running, and Broxton gets a stolen base, so we're going to have to adjust this. We're going to have to shift and guard third base at the same time so Broxton doesn't get a very easy stolen base as Freeman puts one into left for an RBI single, and we are down 1-0. The first time we are down this season. All right, so in steps Ozuna, and Ozuna pops. Nope. Apparently, he has a hit, and now it's 2 on, 1 out for McCann. Cole's struggling a little bit here in the early. But he's going to get McCann to roll into a inning double play. So it is 1-0 at the end of the first. And let's see if our bats can get to work like they have been. So Kane up to start it off. And Kane looks like he's going to get jammed and ground out to second. So 1 out for Derek Fisher. Derek Fisher strikes out, and in steps Jose Abreu. And Abreu also strikes out. So nothing going for us in the first. Franco grounds one to third and is thrown out. 1 gone. In steps Travis. Strike 3. Attaboy Cole. And Chase Utley puts one into center. Can Kane run it down? He can. Cool. That was a nice little 1-2-3 bounce back inning for Gerrit Cole. Bergman strikes out. Calhoun up now. Let's see if he can get something going here. And he is going to lift a lazy fly ball to center. And now Iglesias up. Iglesias right up the center for a base hit. So we have 2 outs and 1 on for Harrison here, who's off to a very hot start. And he strikes out. So, on to the top of the third. Hechavarria grounds it to second and 1 out. And 2 outs after that beautiful play by Iglesias. Merrifield puts one into the corner for a single. So 2 out for Freddie Freeman. And we're going to hard shift him again. And he is going to bounce right into the shift. And that makes the third out. Pirates still are up 1-0. Barnhart puts one into left for an out. So 1 out for Drury. And Drury finds a hole, and that'll be a base hit. So 1 on, 1 out for Lorenzo Kane. And Kane puts one into left field, and that is a double. Oh, it's going to be he's play at the plate, and it's safe. Lorenzo Kane ties a game with an RBI double. Fantastic. So Derek Fisher now up with Kane at second there. And Fisher grounds one, and he was going to be out, but Kane, smart running, takes third. So the go-ahead runs at third with Abreu up. And Abreu sends one into left, and that is the inning because he's out. So 1-1. All right, let's get a shutdown inning here out of Cole as he lets up a leadoff base hit. That is tough, but we're going to do the double play. I don't know if Ozuna can run this. This should be if he's going to try and steal. I don't think so. McCann puts one into center. Run it down, Kane. Good job. So 1 out now. We're going to still keep that double play possibility open here. And okay, so fielder's choice on Franco, and Ozuna's at second. We're going to pitch to Travis here. And Travis laces one to center, get to it. Perfect. 3 out, keeps the game tied at 1-1. And Bergman's going to go to work here to start the bottom of the 4th. Bergman strikes out. Calhoun up now. Calhoun, base hit up the middle. Let's see what Iglesias can do. Oh, Iglesias looked like he got jammed there with a 2-out count. That's tough. And that is that. So Josh Harrison now. And the ball gets away from the catcher, and Calhoun moves up to a second. And then Harrison pop fly to center, and that is the 3rd out. So we are heading into the 5th. Utley up for Pittsburgh. He puts one towards first, and that's 1 out. Hechavarria to second, and he's out. Broxton strikes out to end the inning, and it is still 1-1. So unlike the first 2 games, this game is actually close right now. As Barnhart gets the first out. And Drury puts a drive into this one, and the ballpark holds it as Merrifield makes the out. So Kane up now with 2 out. And Kane is going to be thrown out, and that is a 1-2-3 inning. Well, let's head to the 6th. So Gerrit Cole's at 61 pitches. That's still fine. Oh, gonna be close play, and Merrifield is out. He almost ran that out. So Freddie Freeman up with no one on is always a good thing. We're gonna hard shift. And he's putting one in the air to right. And it looks like Calhoun has ran it down. Perfect, 2 out for Ozuna. And Ozuna gets one down into left. So he will be on with 2 out and McCann up. And McCann walks. So there's 2 on, 2 out. And Maikel Franco is up for the Pirates. Let's see if we can get him out here. And he laces a base hit. And Ozuna was not sent home, which was surprising. So I think we're going to warm someone up because it looks like Gerrit Cole's starting to not do so well anymore. We're going to warm up, let's see, we're going to warm up Nate Jones. So Travis up now. And we're going to pitch to him. And he lines a base hit, and it's going to get 2 runs in to score. So we're now down 3-1. And Gerrit Cole is definitely no longer effective, so we're going to visit the mound. Nate Jones is still warming up, and he says, I'm good. So I guess we're going to give him one more batter. And Utley lines a base hit. That is going to score another run. So we're now down 4-1. Gerrit Cole, you are clearly not good. So Jones is coming in. And he's going to face Hechavarria. And Hechavarria just put one into the stands for a 3-run shot. And it is now 7-1 Pittsburgh. We are getting destroyed. This inning really blew up on us. That's kind of wild. But yeah, that is tough. So I'm not going to warm up anyone else. We're just going to let Nate Jones pitch the top of 7. I think, yeah, we'll just let him pitch the top of the 7th. That'll be fine. Let's see if we can score some runs here and, try and get this close because, it is only the 6th. Fisher is on with a base hit. Abreu, let's see what you got for us. Abreu on with a base hit. So we have 2 on now. It's a good start to the inning. Trying to bounce back here. They still have their starter out there. See if Bergman can do anything. And Bergman, 3-run shot to left. That is beautiful. 7-4 now. 372-foot home run. Good job, Bergman. We're actually going to start warming up in case it gets... I think I'm going to warm up Dan Jennings just to have him warm. Cole Calhoun now up, and he puts one into center, so he is on with a base hit. Then we have Jose Iglesias. Still nobody out in the inning. And he is going to run it out, so they only get 1 there and 1 out for Harrison. Harrison puts one into the gap. And that is going to... Oh, wow, he's going for 3, and Harrison's got a triple. An RBI triple for Harrison, and this score is 7-5. We are coming back, ladies and gentlemen. So Barnhart up now. Barnhart strikes out. So it's up to Drury to drive in the 6th run, and he cannot. But it is now 7-5. So we are getting close. Good inning for us. Hitting-wise, not pitching-wise. As Merrifield grounds out to the shortstop. This is a very important inning to throw up a 0. And a hard shift because Freddie Freeman's up. Freeman strike out. Nice. Okay, now Ozuna. And Ozuna strikes out. Cool. Still 7-5. Jones pitched a very good inning. So we're going to need someone for the top of the 8th. And it's McCann, Franco, and Travis. I think we're going to want to warm up Keela. I think that's the call there. And Kane's going to lead off for us. Kane with a base hit. Love it. Should we try and steal? I think we're going to try on the first pitch here. Nope. Let's do a hit and run because Fisher's hot right now. So let's see what happens here. We're going to call the hit and run. Okay, he strikes out. But Kane does get his 3rd stolen base of the season. So productive out, I guess. So Kane at second, Abreu in. And I guess Abreu gives us another productive out as Kane goes over to 3rd. But it doesn't look like we're driving in that run exactly as Bregman is retired. So still 7-5. And we're going to put Keela in there. He's going to face McCann. McCann gets a base hit off of Keela. It's a little disheartening, but it is what it is. Double play. Franco up. Pops up to the shortstop 3rd base region. And there's the first out of the inning. See if we can get Travis here. Travis flies one to center. And that is another out. So 2 out now for Utley up. And the pitch gets by him. That's tough. All right. So man on second now. And we strike out Chase Utley. Very good. So we're going to have Hechavarria, Broxton, Merrifield. So 3 righties up in the top of the 9th. And we're going to warm up Blake Parker. And I'm also going to warm up Diekman in case it gets to Freddie Freeman. If we start scoring runs here, I'm going to warm up our closer. But we'll see what happens. Calhoun strikes out for the first out. Iglesias, base hit up the middle. See if Harrison can keep it going. So Harrison moves the runner over, but is out. Barnhart, you want to drive him in, that would be lovely. Simple ground ball to the pitcher, and end of inning. So, we're going to have to score 2 in the 9th if we want this one. And we're going to put Parker in. Parker versus Hechavarria here to start off the inning. Easy ground out to short, and that is that. Strikes out Broxton. Now Merrifield in. And Merrifield puts one through. So 1 on for Freddie Freeman. And I'm just going to bring in Diekman because lefty, I want that lefty versus lefty matchup. And we're also going to shift right and see if we can get him. And that's a stolen base for Merrifield. But so we're going to have to just shift right, but still guard third base now. Full count to Freeman. Puts one in the air. Can Kane run it down? Yes, he can. So the game remains 7-5. We're going to have to score 2 runs here. We have Drury, Kane, and Fisher due up. And they're bringing in Felipe Vasquez, which if you watched my Pittsburgh Pirates series, he is an incredible closer. So we'll see. As Drury lines one over the third baseman for the first hit of the inning. Kane up. And Kane bounces one to the short. Drury's injured. Oh no. So Drury, we're going to have to find a replacement, but I mean, this may be the last inning anyway, so that is not good. Fisher, and that's a double play, and that is the game. So we suffer our first loss. We gave it our all. That sixth inning was an adventure. Gerrit Cole just lost it right. He hit a wall. I mean, absolutely hit a wall. But bullpen looked pretty good. Bregman had 3 RBIs, so he's keeping it up. Looks good. Other than that, nothing really crazy. We managed 12 hits, which is pretty good. That's probably one that we should have won because we definitely had opportunities to drive in runs there. We had, 2 straight innings with a man on third base, but we still took the series 2-1. And tomorrow we start a series against Kansas City. So we are on to the next one. Still starting off 2-1 is pretty good. Minnesota started off 3-0. So tie for second, even though it's way too early to look at standings. But yeah, I mean, I think the positive thing is we scored 5 runs. So we're definitely scoring runs here in the early part of the season. All right, so thanks everyone for watching. And next episode is Game 1 versus Kansas City. So I will see you all then, and it's going to be Steven Matz pitching for us. So have a great day.